Duo, whatever. Yeah. Hasselhoff. Judges didn't like it when we said it that way.
We had to hush it down during tournaments.
All right. Well, partner's ready.
Judge and time are ready.
Yeah.
Yay! I'll offer to buy your land for $3,700. That's $3,700.
I don't want to leave here. This isn't for sale.
You don't have to leave. We can develop a lease. I'll lease you the land for the next 99 years at $10 a year.
We don't have any money.
I'm giving you some. Does this seem fair to you?
No. What about the rock oil?
What about the rock oil?
We have oil here. That's worth something.
You think there's oil here?
I know there is.
The year is 1911, and Little Boston is at the forefront of the California oil boom.
This is the story of two impenetrable egos.
Daniel Plainview, greedy, conniving, a ruthless oil man.
Eli Sunday, devout, virtuous, a pious preacher.
Drilling into the dark heart of capitalism, where domination, not gain, is the ultimate goal.
This is the beginning of their 20-year-long confrontation, in which we see that power can corrupt even the purest of souls.
And that right and wrong isn't always black and white.
There will be temptation.
There will be struggle. There will be blood.
Based on the novel by Upton Sinclair.
Screenplay by Paul Thomas Anderson. It's very expensive to drill. You get it up out of the ground? Have you ever tried that before?
How much is it?
Costly.
Well, what would you give us for that?
Oh, I don't know.
Something you don't know.
What would you like, Eli?
I think you should share the oil rights with my church. You've given us the farming rights. Why not share the oil rights?
If we decide to drill, and if the well begins to produce, I'll give your church a $5,000.
That's not enough!
Do you want to find someone else that's going to come up here and drill, Eli? I'll be happy to be a supporter of your church for as long as I can. With the bonus only. Now I do have some connections that could get us started drilling for oil. How do you feel about that?
All right. One condition, though. You come to the Church of the Third Revelation and accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Looking into Daniel's past, I found that he had abandoned his child. This type of sin is not so easily forgiven. It will take some extra work to clean. Now I truly wish that everyone could be saved. But that's just not the case. The doctrine of universal salvation is a lie. I wish that everyone would be saved. But they won't. No, they won't. You will never be saved if what? If you reject the blood. Now, is there a sinner here with us who wishes for salvation? A new member, perhaps. Thank you for coming, Brother Daniel.
Thank you, Eli.
We have a sinner here with us who wishes for salvation. Daniel, are you a sinner?
Yeah.
The Lord can't hear you, Daniel. Speak it to him. Go ahead. It's all right.
Yes.
Down on your knees and up to him. Look up to the sky and say it.
What do you want me to say, Eli?
Daniel, you've come here and you've brought good and wealth, but you've also brought your bad habits as a backslider. You've lusted after women, and you abandoned your child. Your child that you raised, you have abandoned, and all because he was sick and you have sinned. So say, I am a sinner. Say, I am a sinner!
I am a sinner.
I am sorry, Lord.
I'm sorry,
I
Lord.
want the blood. my child.
I have abandoned my child.
I will never backslide.
I will never backslide.
I was lost, but now I am found.
I was lost, but now I am found.
I abandoned my child. Speak to him and say it, sinner.
I abandoned my child.
Speak to him. Say it louder.
I abandoned my child.
Louder.
I abandoned my child. I abandoned my child. I abandoned my boy.
Beg for the blood.
Just give me the blood, Eli. Let me get away from this. Just give me the blood, Lord, and let me get away.
To accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Yes.
Then get out of here, devil! Out, devil! Out, sin! To accept the Church of the Third Revelation as your spiritual guide.
Yes.
Then get out of here! Go back where you belong! To accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Yes. I never forgave Eli for the humiliation that he brought to me that day. But thankfully, I didn't see him again for another 20 long years. Until after the stock market crash.
Brother Daniel, it's Eli.
The naive young boy I once knew as Eli had become a man weary with years of hardship. Now, it was clear he wanted money, but it wasn't until he said
Daniel, I'm asking if you'd like to have business with the Church of the Third Revelation.
that I started thinking,
I'm offering you to drill on one of the great undeveloped fields of Little Boston.
I'd be happy to work with you.
Oh, you would? Yes, of course. Wonderful.
One condition, though.
All right.
I'd like you to tell me that you're a false prophet. I want you to tell me that you are and have been a false prophet, and that God is a superstition.
But that's a lie. It's a lie. I cannot say it. When can we begin to drill?
Right away.
How long will it take to bring in the well?
Should be very quick.
I would like a $100,000 signing bonus, plus the 5 that's owed with interest.
That's only fair.
I'm a false prophet. God is a superstition. That's what you believe, and I will say it.
I want you to say it like you mean it. I want you to say it like it's your sermon.
I'm a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Get it. Get. I want you to imagine that you're in front of your entire congregation. And they're hanging on your every word.
I'm a false prophet. God is a superstition.
They can't hear you in the back.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Again.
I'm a false prophet. God is a superstition. Is that fine?
Those areas have been drilled.
What?
Those areas have been drilled.
No, they haven't.
It's called drainage. I own everything around it. So I get everything underneath.
There are no derricks there.
I drink your
No,
water.
no, you can't drill the
Every day I
land because
drink
you
it.
don't have it. Well,
Drainage. Drainage, Eli. Drain dry.
Daniel, please, I only ask for your help.
Let's say you have a milkshake, and I have a milkshake, and I have a straw, and that straw goes across the room into your milkshake. I drink your milkshake.
Daniel,
I drink it up.
don't bully me. Please.
You boy.
My faith has been lost. God is a new way.
God doesn't save idiots, Eli. You are broke, and you are lame.
No, I'm not.
Did you ever think that your song and dance and superstition would save you? I am who the Lord has chosen because I'm older and wiser, and I'm not I'll eat you up. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?